The NL Central takes on the West. It's the St. Louis Cardinals against the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball.
The National League Baseball Los Angeles Dodgers looking to win one at home. Happy to be with you in April. Full swing now. Major League Baseball 2K Sports. These fans here at Dodger Stadium mighty glad to be ready to go. Now let's take a look at our starting pitcher for Los Angeles. And as he gets going against these St. Louis hitters, what do you think's in store?
Well, the southpaw on the mound today, and this one is going to have to be on top of his game. And when he's on, he's usually pretty darn good. But this is a quality lineup he's facing, which means he's going to have to really execute his pitches to get out of jams.
Here's the lineup for the Cardinals. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Albert Pujols, Gary, you know, he's a guy that he'll take a walk if you're going to walk him, but if you make a mistake, it gives him one pitch to hit. He's going to hit it out of the ballpark. Great contact hitter also, drives in a lot of runs with ground ball outs.
And we got McGee batting. A win in their last contest for the Dodgers, so the tide potentially shifting for them after they dropped the first 2 of 4 against the Cardinals. Shot back to first. One down. We'll show you how the Dodgers are lined up around the field. Be sure to tune in again this Saturday. We'll see Mark Teixeira and the Texas Rangers. They'll be hosting the Kansas City Royals. That one will get underway at 8 Eastern. Base is empty with one away. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Well, not a bad thought trying to get something started, getting on base to start some sort of a rally, put some pressure on the defense, but didn't work out that way.
Hornsby up now. Base is empty and 2 down. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He's just popping that glove with that 4-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
He delivers. 0-1 fastball and a called strike. And it goes foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Check swing, strike 3 called. Side retired. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. And first chance coming up for the Dodgers. Let's take a look at who's going to be starting for the Cardinals. Steve, let's try and go inside his mind. What's he thinking about against these Dodgers?
Well, this offense, not among the elite in the game, is certainly one that can still put some runs up on the board. They're going to have to make this right-hander work as he has quality stuff. They're going to have to take advantage of the opportunities that he gives them.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on, liner to right. They take care of that one.
Some kind of offense right here. Star-studded lineup and really great length and depth with guys that really can put the ball in play.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Cardinals and where they'll be fielded. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, Albert Pujols has played multiple positions throughout his career, but really has entrenched himself at first base as one of the best in baseball.
Nobody on base, one away. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, this is a pitch that should be clobbered, but he just couldn't pull the trigger on it.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And that one's down. That's the team's first hit.
Get a chance to take a glimpse right now at how the Dodgers are doing still early on in the season. Third in batting average with runners in scoring position, sixth in ERA, and they find themselves in the top 10 in stolen bases, showing that speed a major part of their ability to manufacture runs.
One out, man on first. The pitch. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. So they can't make the play.
But Gary, to make the error right there, you just don't want to do that. It's just not good baseball.
A line drive toward short. 2 men have been put away.
And a brief look here at the Dodgers. Take a look at the National League rankings and where they fell in last season. 8th in stolen bases, 10th in triples, and they were in the top 10 in team batting average. An offense that made a lot of contact and got a lot of base hits.
Right fielder up. Runner on second and 2 outs. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch, and the hitter just couldn't catch up.
There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. That's caught. Side is retired. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Still scoreless in L.A. Nothing like it. Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Weather just great. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line to left. That falls in. First hit of the ball game for this club. Those who led the league in hits last year. Brought to you by State Farm. There you see Pujols. He shows up third.
Well, the more people you get on base, the more chance you have of scoring runs. And this guy can do it as good as anyone. He can hit, and that's what he does. He puts the ball in play. He makes things happen, but he seems to get a lot of hits. That's why he was one of the best at it last year in all of baseball. Gets on base, and he scores runs.
A runner on first, no outs. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Looking at the numbers last year, he hit 200 against the Dodgers. That's outside, ball 2.
They had 2 hits in the game last night, looking to add to that today and trying to contribute to his club's success.
And that's a ball now. 3-0. Pujols might just get the green light here.
After another ball right there, the batter's at the full advantage. 3-0 count. I'm turning him loose right here.
It's now 3-1. Pujols got the hitter's count.
The best pitch in baseball is the fastball down and away, and if you can execute it, you can be very effective. That's why he got the swing and the miss.
And that misses. Ball 4. He's worked his way on base.
He went with a fastball in a 3-ball count, which is what you want to do most often. He just couldn't throw a strike. Well, let's take a look at Albert Pujols and how last season stacked up. First in home runs, first in RBIs, and the willingness to take the base on balls. He was willing to take that walk when they gave it to him, not being selfish and trying to swing to force things and make them happen.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that's off the plate, away, ball 2.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
Here's the pitch. He watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike, 2-1.
Well, that's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
And a beauty on the outside corner. Evens things at 2. That one's going to be down low. 3-2.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Full count pitch. Taps this one foul off to the left. And here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the breaker. 1 down.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down, work his way out of this jam, and keep the score tied.
So, our State Farm leaderboard to look at the teams who hit best with runners in scoring position last year. The Reds, number 1. The Cardinals in second. In third, the Rockies. Fourth, D-backs. For the Padres, they are in that 5 spot.
Well, the last thing you want to do is give up easy outs with runners in scoring position, and this team doesn't do that. One of the tops in baseball last year and hit.
Hut shot towards the hole. Over to second for 1. And the deuce, a double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Still scoreless in L.A. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crutch, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Swung on, hit sharply to first. And pulls into first with a single. He's on with nobody out.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
Campanella up now. No one out and a runner on first. And here's the pitch. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And there's 1. And they'll get 2. Pujols completing the double play. Around the horn they go, and they rack up a couple of outs.
That's a pitcher's best friend, but also a manager's best friend as they get the double play.
Take a look at what's coming up for the Cardinals. This is their final game with the Dodgers. Schedule's open tomorrow. They kick off a homestand with the Nationals. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Their homestand continues with another team, the Cincinnati Reds. So quite a few home games they'll be looking to capitalize. Two outs, bases empty. Hit in the air to center field. That looks like a single.
Well, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
It's Reese at the plate. runner on first with 2 outs. He's running, heading for second. Oh! And he's in there at second base. The 1-0 now. Slider waved at, missed. 1-1. The 1-1. He sends this one in the air towards center. That's caught. Side is retired. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. The Dodgers unable to get on the board. Here's Cooper to the plate. Here's the pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
That fastball up and in is one of the toughest pitches to hit because most hitters have a hole right there. You just can't get the bat head to the ball.
Here's the pitch. Ball. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. One pitch, a fastball, cut on, missed, 1-2.
Well, you can tell by that approach he was looking for that fastball. He got it, but still out in front.
Foul! And he swings and hits this one foul. Smacked that one. He got it right up the middle. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. And Ozzie Smith in. He's often walked, top 5 in the league. One out, nobody on. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Love his patience at the plate. One of the best in the game at doing it. Work the pitcher. He seems to never chase the ball off the plate.
Nice, shatters his bat, a line drive. And Smith's got himself a single. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Dodgers. The St. Louis series wraps up today. They continue the homestand with a series that should be good. The Atlanta Braves. That series is 4 games. And then a road trip. They match up with the Cubs, another division leader. And we got McGee batting, lined out in his last at bat. Smith on first. First pitch on the way. Back up the middle. It's scooped up. That's 1 out. Ooh, I don't think that was the intended play. They blew that one.
Well, when you check the box scores after this game, you're going to see where this ball scored a base hit. Wasn't hit well, not pretty, but he'll take it.
Runner on first, 2 away. Here's the pitch. And that finds the outside corner for strike 1.
A good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Swinging a liner to left. That should be a base hit. A prime chance for production for the Cardinals.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch hit hard to second. Robinson throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs with a couple of hits and 2 left on. Still scoreless in L.A. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, change up in there. 1-1.
A very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft away again.
1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch. Fastball high. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, he paints the corner with that one. 2-2 now.
Look, Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's how the Western Division race is shaping up in April, brought to you by State Farm. D-backs in first place, the Dodgers second place, Rockies in the third spot. It's the Giants in fourth, and rounding out the list, the Padres.
Well, how about that? The Dodgers atop the National League West, and you don't know if it's going to last, but if it goes according to everybody's expectations, it probably won't.
One out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Out number 2. Wheat has a turn in the box. Had a base hit his last time up. Two outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch. Ball. Change up misses badly. 1-0.
Well, you got to like the way he's changing speed and mixing up his pitches. He just missed, though, with that changeup down and away.
Liner between first and second. And that one's put away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Still a scoreless ball game here at Dodger Stadium. And we've got Musial batting. He'll dig in, start of the 4th inning. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Well, Gary, into the 4th inning right here now. They've gotten 3 hits in this one, so they've had a few base runners, but they haven't been able to lump them together to be able to generate any runs so far.
Fastball inside. He had to do a little dancing on that one.
Well, that's a wake-up call right there. You think, well, I'm going to go out, have a nice leisurely at bat. Not so fast. Look out.
Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Well, they set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And it's Albert Pujols now with 1 away.
But with the rich history in Major League Baseball, the St. Louis Cardinals, where do you put Albert Pujols on the all-time list of great Cardinals?
Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, certainly a good question, John, where he'll rate as a Cardinal, but certainly even if you put the pitchers in with the all-time great hitters they've had, he's right there at the top and maybe number 1 when he's done.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I think we can talk about rating with the Cardinals. I think the question is, where is he in the all-time greats in the history of the game? He'll be the best player they'll have ever had, and he may end up being the best right-handed hitter to ever play the game.
He lays off that one, but it's a called strike. 1-2.
Well, the pitcher's executing his game plan. He knows these hitters. He knows how he wants to pitch them, and now he's locating his pitches in exactly the right spot.
1-2 pitch coming. And Pujols watches that one go by. Count is even. Strike 3. Pujols swings and misses, turned away empty-handed.
You got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Camp.
2 straight fastballs. He still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, if a pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K, you know he's throwing gas out there.
Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch to him. Ball. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0. On the way. Fastball just misses and he falls behind. 2-0. Fastball misses badly. He's in danger of losing him. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That is a mighty swing at probably what was ball 4. Now it's a 3-1 count.
He had a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets through for a base hit.
Let's take a look last year in the National League and where the Cardinals ended up ranking. Second in batting average. Second in batting average with runners in scoring position. And they were ranked 3rd in hits, a team that could put the bat on the ball and find their ways to get on base.
Mize at the plate. He'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. 2 outs and a man on first. And here's the first one. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left center. That's caught. Side is retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Still scoreless in L.A. And we've got Snyder batting. He'll lead it off here, bottom half of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Swing liner back up the middle. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
Rookie right fielder stands in. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner on first. Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. He delivers. And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. Can't make contact on that fastball. 1-2.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
The 1-2 on its way. Got him. 1 away.
Now he helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
And here in the early part of the season, we have a look at the Central Division standings brought to you by State Farm. First place, the Cubs. The Reds, second place. Brewers in third place. The Pirates, fourth place. In the fifth hole, it's the Cardinals. And wrapping up the list, the Astros. Runner at first with 1 down. The pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a shot toward second. The second, there's one. And the double play, they got them both. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. No runs yet for the Dodgers. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. Here's Cooper to the plate. Grounded out last time. And the first pitch. Ball. Fastball runs inside. 1-0.
Well, he's doing an outstanding job keeping this offense off the board. And Jano's had a handful of base runners so far in this one. The 4 runners left on base. But, you know, they've been able to make pitches and make plays when they needed to.
On the way. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1-1.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
He takes a fastball for a strike. Now it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the fastball away. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. 1 away.
Now we're going to get a chance, Gary, to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
And it's Smith batting. And frequently walked. He's the most walked hitter in this division. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
As one of the leaders on this team in walks, he just rarely chases the ball out of the zone. He finds a way to get on base.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball low. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. He lays off one that's right down Broadway, and it's 2-1.
That's a great pitch right there. Four-seam fastball. The problem is you lay it right down the middle, you're running the risk he could hit it out of the park.
The pitch. Trying to get down the bunt right there, but he missed it for a strike. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. That misses ball 4. Now you got to be watching for that steal down there.
Well, after a long epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk. Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit. But the hitter will take the walk.
And we got McGee batting.
Okay, with that walk, they put the go-ahead run on base with 1 out in this inning. You've got to be careful right here. Try to get a double play ball.
1 out. Runner on at first. Here's the first pitch. That's off the plate away, 1-0. And Steve, you wonder here what he was thinking. Maybe a little too fine just because he had an opportunity to be ahead.
Well, that's what it was, trying to be a little too perfect on the corners. Be aggressive, work ahead in the count, but keep it in the ballpark.
1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Swung on, put in play. That's going to be fielded by Snyder. And that's a base hit. Gets down in front of him. Good offensive chance here.
Now, Gary, a base hit to center field right there. You know, he was ahead in the count. He gets the pitcher to have to bring it back in over the plate with the fastball, and he was ready for it.
One out with runners at first and second. Oh, and they're going to try for the double steal. Oh, and they get that one on the out. Couldn't get the double part of it. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
At the belt, the 1-0. Second pitch waves at a fastball. Strike one. He swings and nails a liner. And he hits a base hit into center. And the run gets in.
Well, right there, he just got a pitch he can handle, and he delivers a big RBI for the first run of the game here in the second inning.
Hornsby settles in. Steve, great determination by this offense. It looks like they may take charge of this ball game late.
Gary, we just saw a big hit right there, and it points out how critical it is at this time of the game to have somebody who can step up and get the job done in a clutch situation. And now it comes down to, can their bullpen hold this lead? Well, you've got the lead right now with Speed on first base. You have to get him going. I think, Gary, keep the pressure on. Keep trying to tack on some runs.
This at bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed. Steve, exactly right. You got to believe what they're thinking about is put away time now.
Well, that's right. It's not just about the offense. It's going to be.
Oh, he's running, taking off for second. And he is safe at second. Spins, checks him at second. Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1.
Well, they threw that pitch right there down and in, just off the plate. Let's see if they come back with another fastball down and away.
Checks him at second. Pitch on the way. Called strike right down the center, even things at 2.
Well, this late in the ball game, up over 20 pitches in this inning alone, and it makes you wonder how much longer they can keep him in this ball game.
And that one gets popped way up behind the plate. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Quite a game being thrown by these pitchers. Finally, someone able to plate one. The Cardinals on top, 1-0. Campanella up at the plate, 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
The pitch, and he looks at one in there for a strike, 0-2. He deals. There's a swing and a liner, and it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Runner on first base, nobody out. And here's the first one. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Sometimes when the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hand, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to lay off and wait for the next one. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Good decision.
Here's the delivery. Hit sharply towards the hole. And it gets through. Great swing today. Now 2 hits. Great chance here for Los Angeles.
Well, infield playing back in this situation. A well-hit ball just getting by him for a base hit.
It's Reese at the plate. Flew out last time. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. First pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider in there. 0-1.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Here's the pitch. This one's grounded to second. It's gobbled up. There's one. And they get it. They turn 2. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
Cleanup man in the box again. Popped out in foul territory last time. Two outs and a runner on third. The first pitch. Change up just misses. 1-0.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
Now that he's gotten the four-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
One pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2. Won't offer at the change, and it's 2-2. He delivers.
Full count.
Fastball is low that time. The count runs full.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
3-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. The Dodgers unable to get on the board. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And the first pitch. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
Here's the pitch. Ball. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. 1-1, a fastball inside, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball, but doesn't make contact, and it goes even at 2.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. 1 away. Players with the most extra base hits from last year. Let's take a look courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, Albert Pujols. Second is Carlos Gonzalez. Adam Dunn third. Fourth, Joey Votto. And fifth best, Matt Holliday.
Well, here's a guy who's not content on just hitting a single. He probably thinks, you know, anyone can hit a single. I want to do more than that. He led the league last year in extra base hits, and when he hits it, he's not looking to stop at first. He's looking to get himself in scoring position for his team.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Pujols. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Lifetime numbers 313 off the Dodgers. Here's the 1-0. He lets the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1.
Well, guys, take a look at the numbers. 10 years in the big leagues, over 400 home runs. Can Albert Pujols stay healthy enough to pass the all-time home run record?
Here's the 1-1. Missed with the fastball outside. 2-1. It's a good question, John, about the Pujols, whether he can reach that all-time homer mark. He's got to do this for about 8 or 9 more years, maybe.
All right, listen, I don't know why I would say he couldn't. He just shows every year he can. He's just been so consistent hitting for average and for power. He'll take his walks. He's just an astonishing offensive player.
Ball 4, he walked him.
Good eye by the hitter there, laying off that low ball, understanding below the knees, take it. Well, let's take a look at Albert Pujols and how last season stacked up. First in home runs, first in RBIs, and the willingness to take the base on balls. He was willing to take that walk when they gave it to him, not being selfish and trying to swing to force things and make them happen.
Pujols, your runner at first. First pitch on the way. This is in the air, straight away left. 2 away. Mize batting now. Oh, I'll tell you, everybody, Steve, I think notices when he gets to the plate, the attention deficit disorder just sort of goes away. A runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch, hot shot towards the hole. The opportunity for offense is right now.
I'll get you a lot of star power right here, and a guy that can hit the ball out of the ballpark anytime he comes to the plate.
Two down. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Comes out swinging for the fences, but ends up with a strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind on the count 0-2. He fouls that one off. And he looks at a fastball that's in there, side retired. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. Cardinals 1, the Dodgers nothing. The top of the order is due up next. Robinson into the batter's box. Last time up, flew out. The pitch. That's low and outside, 1-0.
Boy, good pitching, good defense. They're getting it done today, and obviously limiting this offense, keeping them off the board. Only 3 guys left on base the entire game.
The 1-0 pitch. Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Lost him, ball 4. Potential tying run is on.
Off the plate outside, he's missed on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back in the zone.
Wheat up now.
Gary, that walk right there is the tying run in this game. That's not how you want to make the opposition do it. Make them earn it.
No one out and a runner on first. And here's the first one. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And the first pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Catcher can't control it. Now the 2-0 pitch. High, ball 3.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there, forcing fastball up in the zone.
Here it comes, 3-0. Cobb looking at a fastball, 3-1 now.
But clearly the hitter had the take sign on right there. He was taken all the way.
He's ready. The 3-1. Missed. Ball 4. And now the potential tying run is just 90 feet away.
He goes with the fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded. Well, it's clearly pretty intense out there right now. They're in a major jam, tough situation. The next few pitches could decide this game.
Bit of a jam here. You got a lead, but with the bases loaded, nobody out, how do you protect it?
Well, it's a tough situation and a turning point in this game. He has to come out with his best stuff.
Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Now, Gary, we just saw the second walk in this inning, and you really have to start to question, is he nibbling, trying to avoid contact, or is he losing control?
The pitch. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. Here it comes. There's a swing and a miss at the fastball. It's 1-2. And Steve, absolutely right about those walks here. He's got himself in a jam. If he doesn't get out of it, his part of the game may be over.
Well, he's finding himself in hitters' counts, and when hitters can look for a certain pitch, they can drive it. So he's in trouble.
Outside, 2-2 now.
Well, this would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the zone, just off the bottom outside corner.
Strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 away.
A 5-pitch at-bat and didn't get the job done. Put the ball in play and score a run.
Can't be a much bigger situation there late in the ball game and the sack's full.
No, and that's one right there that could come back and hurt this team, because now the other team has all the momentum going into the rest of this game.
Bases are loaded here with only 1 away. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black, get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
Here's a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. That's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count.
Well, it's not going to surprise you at all if they put the runner in motion. Good speed on the bases, ahead in the count. Great time to make something happen.
Here's the pitch. 2-1 delivery of fastball, swung on, strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a line drive. That's a base hit. Tying run could come on. There's one. And there it is. That's the tie-breaking run. They're ahead. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. Now after 2 RBIs on that hit, we can see how the WPA graph is looking. Two men on, 1 out. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in there for a called strike.
At this point of the game, he's got to be more efficient than what we're seeing right here. Up over 20 pitches in this inning, and he needs to get back in that zone.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's 1. And 2. A double play. They pick up a couple of runs on 2 hits. They strand no one. LA's got the lead now. And it's Smith batting. He's 1 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch. Ball. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Well, I think right now when you're up by a run in the 7th inning, you've shortened the game. You've got the lead. You want to throw strikes. Do not give them any free passes and catch the ball behind your pitcher.
Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. And it's in there, the tying run on board.
Let's take a moment here to see where the Cardinals sit in the National League. First in ERA, second in walks, and they also show up in the top 5 in triples, which really proves that this is a team that can hit the ball in the gap and they can run. They hustle, they have aggressiveness, and you love the way the third base coach waves them around, bringing them into third base.
Smith on first. First pitch on the way. Line towards second. 1. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play.
That's an atom ball right there. That ball was smoke. He stung it, but right at the second baseman.
One down, runner at first. There he goes towards second. And he's in there at second base. And they've got the glove up. They're going to issue the free pass here.
You know what? They're playing the situation. The intentional pass is the right move here. Much less risk than the way this guy's swinging the bat.
Hornsby settling in. Popped out. Foul ground last time around. Hornsby is the batter now, still seeking his first hit of the ball game.
Okay, good speed at second base right here. The pitcher's going to have to make him come to a stop because he's itching to get to third base.
That's swung on a liner here. That's one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
That's a big second out right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got a chance to get out of this thing without any major trouble.
Two men on and two men out. First pitch on the way. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
That first pitch is critical in these key at-bats. You want to work ahead in the count. That's exactly what the pitcher did there.
Ball! Doesn't get the call on the slider, 1-1.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
They throw behind the runner at second. Spins, throws back to second. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, they're a strike away right now from getting out of this jam and holding on to the lead.
tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. Fastball is low that time. The count runs full.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
And he pops it up. Should have room back there. And he gets in there without a throw. No throw. He goes in standing up. So they pick up no runs, one hit, and strand a couple. The Dodgers maintaining their advantage. Hodges at the plate now. He'll start the home half of the 7th. The first pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. They take care of that one.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
It's Reese at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. One out, bases empty. The pitch. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
He deals. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And it's in there, base hit.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Struck out swinging last time. One out, man on first. Here's the first pitch, and he tries to get one down. Gibson, and he's safe in there at first.
Well, he's trying to advance the runners with this bunt. He's not bunting for a base hit, but once he got it down, he realized this is going to be a tough play, so he hustled down the line. They couldn't get anybody out.
Runners on first and second with one out. Here's the delivery. Too far outside, 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Third pitch to him, swung on and missed, strike 1.
Well, that's some kind of pitching. You set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball called strike 2.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. The catch, and he has it for the second out.
But keeps the runners right where they are. Now 2 out. Not a lot of time left in this ball game. You cannot give them more runs. Well, this is a big at-bat coming right now in a critical situation.
2 for 3 thus far. Two down. Runners at first and second. First pitch. Hard grounded to short. Smith gets to it. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. The Dodgers 2, St. Louis 1. Those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Pujols in the box. Last year, just 1 for 11 off the Dodgers on the road. Called strike, 0-1.
Well, you go to the 8th inning right here, and obviously the game getting much shorter here. 2 innings left in this one, and you've got the 1-run lead. But you have to go out there and try to get something going and force them to put the ball in play. Do not give free passes. Do not let them get on base easily.
Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Slider, called strike 2.
Well, he gets the breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. He must have been looking for something else.
The 2-2 coming. You're out. Pujols looks at strike 3, and he's out of there.
Well, good late breaking movement on that slider. Down and away, exactly where you want to pitch it. He gets the punch out.
Here's a look at the teams who got it done last year at the plate, brought to you by State Farm. The Reds #1. The Cardinals in 2nd. In 3rd, the Rockies. 4th, the Brewers. And #5, the Phillies rounded out.
One of the top hitting teams in baseball last year will be on display in this game today. And these guys, when they step out of the dugout, they're swinging the bats. These guys can put the ball in play, and they all hit for a high average.
The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
One out right here in the 8th inning. Obviously a critical time of the game right now as we're getting short. Offensively, they need extra bases. They need a double. Get in scoring position. Get a triple here. Get yourself in a position where maybe a productive out scores a run.
On the way. 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that gets the tying run on board.
You want your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away. He drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that bat, and he did.
Kids, you want to learn how to hit? That's how you do it.
One out, runner on at first. First pitch, here it comes. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2. That's foul, back behind the plate. Foul. That's in on the hands for a ball, 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning. And that will keep this game close in the late goings.
Well, you like to see a guy get on base and make things happen, and right there, the pitcher's just better.
Here's Cooper to the plate.
Well, they needed a little extra speed out there to cover the bases, potentially steal a base. Let's see if this added speed pays off.
Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Two outs and a man on first. And here's the first one. Lined up the middle, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Gotta love that first pitch fastball right where he wanted. He was thinking right back up the middle. Base hit the center. The fans are buzzing with anticipation. They understand this is a turning point in the game.
2 for 2 in the game. Two men on and 2 men out. And here's the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
It's important for that pitcher to get the first strike in there. Now he can go in a number of different directions.
A shot up the middle, and he gets it down. That's his third hit, 3 for 3. And he scores, and we are tied. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy.
Well, a big 2-out hit right there. That's his third hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
And we got McGee batting. Well, this offense now really a renewed momentum, Steve.
Now, Gary, we just saw a quality at bat. They capitalized on the opportunity, and now an opportunity to pull ahead here in this game. So outstanding clutch hitting.
And the first pitch. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike. And this is where all the errors and/or, in this case, the positives really shine because you haven't got a lot of room left.
You know, Gary, now if they can manufacture a run and take the lead, it could make all the difference and lead to a victory.
On the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider. 1-1.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Smash towards the middle. He's up with it. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. We've got a stalemate going in L.A. And the 3-hole will be coming right up. And we've got Snyder batting. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's the first one. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary, hitting his spots and with great velocity.
Here's the pitch. On the ground, played by Pujols. That'll retire Snyder. Six slide up at the plate again. Caught looking last time. Base is empty with 1 away. And the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. As he drops back and puts it away. Say at the plate. He had a 2-run single in his last appearance. Two outs and nobody on. And the first pitch. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1-0.
This guy's all about that power curve ball, Gary, and it's a beauty.
On the way. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. Steve, it is a rare combination, what you were talking about with that power curve, to have that, the movement, and the location.
Well, it really becomes a take pitch for the hitter. So many times they just give up on it, thinking that it's a fastball, and then seeing it break out of the zone.
Here he comes. 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board.
Well, he's having a heck of a day so far. Just third hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer for him.
Campanella gets a shot here. He hit into a double play as last time. Campanella has a turn in the box. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses. The sinker. 0-1.
Now it's important to get that first strike. Now the pitcher in the catbird seat.
Here it comes. Sinker. Called strike. Now 0-2.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Lined right at the second baseman. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Up next, Cardinals. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Here's the delivery. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
The 1-0 now. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1. On the way. And he looks at the slider in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, this breaking ball down and in that goes to the back foot of the hitter is very difficult to hit. Very few guys are able to put that one in play.
The 1-2 on its way. And he watches that one travel down. 2-2. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. Able to make the grab on that one. 1 out.
Nice play by the catcher that time. Came out of the crouch, picked up the ball, then tossed his mask and made the catch.
Nobody on base, 1 away. Now the first pitch. Here's one hit very well deep. And it's caught by Snyder. 2 away. Time to take a look at who led the league in slugging percentage last season. State Farm brings it to you. There you see Pujols. He's third on the list.
Well, a big power hitter last year, and he was one of the top slugging percentage guys in all of baseball. And he's just a guy that has this big, beautiful, powerful swing, but he also has the ability to hit extra base hits. He's not just a home run hitter. He's a slugger who can hit the ball to all fields.
First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. A line drive towards the hole. And that one's put away to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Well, we're still tied here in Los Angeles.
Well, you want late inning fireworks, we've got it right here.
You got to get your hacks in here. This is the last half of the last inning, and you could be the winning run.
Gary, both guys feeling the intent.
Line fair down the line in right, and he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
You talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his third hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
It's Reese at the plate.
When you're looking to try to get something going, to manufacture runs, bringing in a guy who can run can be absolutely critical and beneficial.
A runner on first, no outs. And the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. That one gets through for a base hit. There's the throw. Got one. And the number 8 spot rolls around. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with one out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Box now, their rookie DH. Base hit his last time. Runner at first with one down. And the first pitch. Ground ball to short. Grabs it. It's one. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2. Won't get it.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn two. I know they wanted to.
Robinson into the batter's box. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning base hit here, so look for the outfield to play nothing over their head.
And that runner at first will be flying on contact.
Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game. You've got to hold him close, but you can't be distracted. You still have to go after the hitter.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, he had the right idea in mind, trying to get that fastball down and away. Just missed. Now let's see how he comes back with the next one.
Oh, there he goes for second. Strike 2. He is safe at second base. The 1-2 pitch. Can't catch that low outside corner. We're even at 2. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
Foul! And it goes foul. Foul! And another foul ball.
Well, you go this deep in the at-bat, and you finally get a good pitch to hit, and you put a good piece of wood on it. Problem is, he just got out in front and hit it foul.
And that one is called ball 4, so we get a walk and a base run.
I think he was just looking to expand the strike zone, see if he could get him to chase. He didn't take the bait. Gary, it's strength against strength right now in a critical situation.
Ground out victim last time through. Two down. Runners at first and second. First pitch, here it comes. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
It's always important to get that first strike in there late in the game in critical situations.
Spin and a throw back to second. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Smith gets to it. Throws to first. Side is retired. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. Tied up here in Los Angeles. We go to the 10th.
Oh, man, this is where Albert Pujols could really light this thing up right now.
Top half of this extra inning with a batter who could be the go-ahead and maybe the winning run.
Now this is going to be an all-out war right here, Gary. Both guys going to bring their best stuff.
Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. The pitch. And Pujols watches that one go by. Count is even.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
1-1 pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1. It's now 3-1. Pujols got the hitter's count.
Well, you've got to be careful right here. Look, you're down in the count 3-1. You just can't throw something in there and hope he gets himself out. This guy's too dangerous for that.
He delivers, and this one misses ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base.
Pitcher tried to expand the strike zone to get the hitter to chase, but he didn't chase. Take your base.
It's going to be Boyer.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position.
No one out and a runner on first. He deals. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. 1 away. And that'll hold the runner at first. Mize is batting. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. Renteria's at first base. The first pitch, swung on, line to right field. That should be a base hit.
Every big league hitter can hit the fastball, especially when it's down the heart of the plate. Good piece of hitting right there. Doesn't try to do too much, but picks up a single to right field. Watch out here. Renteria can run, and this is a stolen base situation.
That's going to break the tie. They lead by 1.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
And Ozzie Smith in. Boy, we have seen this offense building momentum, Steve, and what a time of the ball game to do it.
Oh, big-time clutch hitting we're seeing right there, Gary. And they break the tie in extra innings with that one.
And, Steve, the beauty of extra inning baseball is you don't have much time, you don't have many outs. You got to make everything count. And Smith in the batter's box. First pitch. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
You're right. You have to make everything count. They made it count in this frame. The question is, can they add on, and then can the pitching shut the door?
Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0.
We have to remember these middle relievers, they're not used to coming in and throwing over 45 pitches, but that's where he's at right now. You might see his control run away from him a little bit right here.
Line drive left of the bag and foul. 2-1 delivery of fastball, taken for a call, strike 2.
Well, the hitter lays off this one and takes the strike, realizing not a pitch he wants in this situation.
Popped up, should be playable behind the plate. Had a look at that one, but can't come up with it. Fastball got him, 2 down.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not. Good hitters just thrive in situations like this. Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
And we got McGee batting. Trying again here, just 1 for 5 in this one. 2 men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Lays off that one, up and away for ball 1.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it. He can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
Here's the 1-0. And that one is swung on and hit. It'll be Snyder. And he's there to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. St. Louis taking the lead and putting the heat on.
The fans are on the edge of their seats, Gary. So am I.
In extra innings, bottom half here. If they don't come back, they're going to lose this thing. He represents the tying run.
Gary, tough hitter here, but the key is he just wants to keep the ball in the ballpark. Don't give up the home run.
Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
Tough spot for the hitter right here, down 0-2. You got to foul off that tough pitch if you have to.
The pitch. Change up. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
The number 7 batter in the box. He flew out his last time up. One out, nobody on. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1. Lined up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on. Easily to the bag. They didn't make a play. Oh, he's there, but he cannot make the catch.
Well, it's moments like this that make you just love the game of baseball. Well, they needed a little extra speed out there to cover the bases, potentially steal a base. Let's see if this added speed pays off.
One out, runner on at first. And here's the first one. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And there we go, the winning run on base.
Well, they just can't figure out a way to get this guy out. That's now 4 hits for him in this game.
Campanella gets a turn here. And he's at the plate with the possibility of tying this ball game up. Runners on.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want the hitter to put it in play. You need a punch out.
Runners at first and third, one away. Well, you see something new in this game every day, Steve. They're going to intentionally put him on to face one of the best hitters in the game.
You've got to really question this strategy, Gary. I mean, I don't know why you do this unless perhaps maybe you saw something in the scouting report. They better hope it doesn't backfire. Now, gut check time right now on the mound. He's going to have to deliver.
You know, he's clinging to a late-inning one-run advantage here, but the sacks are full.
Now, this guy has the stomach to be able to handle this situation. He has the stuff, but now he has to execute the pitches.
It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. 1 and 2. They got both of them that time.
Well, they picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead. And the visiting team going home happy.
As we check out the highlight reel of our player of the game.
Well, the reason why you put a guy in the cleanup spot in the lineup is because he's the clutch guy. He's the guy you want up in those big situations. And that's how this game was decided today. He came up and he didn't disappoint, coming up with the big clutch hits to help his team win.
Real good ball game. Great battle here, and the pitching, the better part of it, came away with a win.
And before the game, you probably would have thought 3 runs might not be enough to win this game, but lo and behold, it was.
Now that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody.